Alright, here we go, the finale to Chaos Reigns. I'm told that I'm very close to finishing, so afterwards I'm gonna give you my full review of the game. Well, the story mode. The game overall I love, but the story mode I'm still 50-50 on. It could have a terrible ending, let's find out. We have you now, Havoc. We've surrounded you in your least favorite shape, a circle. It has perfect balance, a true symbol of order in the universe.
Banished to the void. Submit to your order and abandon my triumph. You've gone mad. This timeline will not succumb to chaos.
I feel like Havoc calling anybody mad is heavily ironic and hypocritical.
No sacred laws, no divine rules.
Here, here. Do it. Oh, gotta hand it to you, buddy.
I choose what is right because I hold the power. And I choose to bless all beings everywhere with anarchy.
From what I've seen though, he can't grow a new head. So can we just pull his head off and take it somewhere? Oh, never mind. He actually can just make new bodies from his limbs. Wait, is that what they actually are? That's actually a pretty cool twist. If there are no actual citizens, they're just him, that's freaky. I'm actually down for that. I feel like if becoming a Titan gives you specific powers, like how it made Liu Kang even better with fire and stuff, then it makes sense that Havoc, who can regenerate limbs, would gain the ability to regenerate entire bodies. This actually kind of makes sense to me. Good job, Johnny Cage.
Now we're fighting math?
Oh, and Ashura too, cute. Oh, that's right, he's invading all the realms at once, right? Is that, oh no, they just joined up, okay.
Indeed.
That's hilarious. They can just keep making more of themselves. Liu Kang, do the little fire thing you did earlier where you burn everybody at once. That was sick. Just do more of that.
Every timeline I take, it comes down to this.
Really? It gets this close every time?
I never lose. A battle between titans.
Not this time, Havoc.
Also, I'm not a Titan.
You battle me.
No, Bihar. Your ego is too...
Not again. I want an arc.
I have learned his thoughts, learned his combat.
Okay, that's cool, but you sound a bit too eager.
You have learned nothing.
I'm pointing to you.
Chaos is unknowable, unpredictable.
You should know that, Havoc. You got all salty last time.
Be prepared to stop the pain you will endure.
Pain is just pain.
Fight.
All right. Oh, oh. Yeah, he's a boss character, all right. Oh. Am I meant to lose this? I hate that he's still programmed to run away. Oh. I gotta pop it. I've gotta pop it. Liu Kang just comes out and poses on him. Does the E-Honda. Wait, I'm beating up the minion? Oh, his helmet just fell off. That's so funny. Okay. Oh. Wow, I did it. Brought it all the way back. Maybe it's designed that way, to kick your butt at first and give you a chance. The heck? Oh my gosh. I hate the way jump-ins work in this game. I'm just gonna say it. It is so hard to land those dang cross-ups. What? That's a high attack? I thought that was a mid. Ah, didn't come out. I'd prefer this not be a close fight. Shoot. Ah. Oh, that was unblockable. So cheap. Oh my god. Vertical hitbox on a projectile. What? What? Dang it. Oh, I got the wrong input. That'll work. No, I hate this. Didn't come out. I went the wrong way because it switches sides for no reason. I hate that. Where'd he go? Over there. Hey, he got rid of his boo-boo. That's cheating. Huh? Huh? Oh my god, it's like playing Dark Souls, but the boss just reads your inputs. I win. Take that. There's gonna be phases. We know there is. Get him with the hands. Get all handsy with him. Touch him. Feel him. Get to know him. Ain't no way he loses here. If we keep pulling him apart and just take him outside the portal, that'd be so sick. You gotta take his head off. Why did you stop at the most important part? The head. You've seen he grows everything back.
You're not safe until he dies.
True.
We do not know how he is joined with his timeline. Destroying him could wipe it from existence.
Are you kidding me? We're copying Marvel again with the Deadpool Wolverine logic where, oh, you can't take the key character out of the timeline, it makes it fade away.
No. I have had my fill of your selfishness.
Are you gonna die while I'm turning around or something?
Bihan, no.
I love you,
Not this
Bihan.
fight.
Don't do this. Give me kisses instead. Ha! Garrus?
Thank you, Geras.
I'm still worried something's gonna happen.
And you for your support.
You're not looking.
I acted
The bad
for
guy's
Bihan.
behind you.
He would
I
have
hate this
gained
trope. The
nothing
bad guy
from
is
his
literally behind you, and he can regrow limbs. He's not
Very
dead.
well.
You didn't separate his head. The only thing that doesn't grow back. What are we doing?
Reward your efforts on our timeline's behalf. I will see that you are spared Empress Melina's wrath. Go.
I mean, you were trying that last time too, and she was arguing with you, but I hope it works out. I like Sector. She's fun.
And Bihan?
He will
Be who?
remain with me until he
B4.
has been restored.
I got bingo.
Be kept apprised of his progress?
As I see fit.
Something's gonna go wrong because you're turned around for no reason.
Further Lin Kuei transgressions will be severely punished. As their Grand Master in Bihan's absence, you will be held responsible.
Yep, she becomes the Grand Master. I predicted that, or Frost, one of the two I thought would become the new Grand Master, because it can't be Noob Saibot. Oh, time skip! Oh, it all did work out. I guess for some reason Havoc just couldn't regrow limbs anymore. He just, apparently if you take all 4 off, he can't grow anymore. Oh. He died? Oh no, they're just like putting him in there to like fix him. Okay. Oh, my beautiful baby boy,
Havoc's
no hair.
magic truly be undone.
Yes, though comprehending its intricacies may take years. For now, Bihan will reside at the Temple of the Elements. It is safer for all that way.
I will say I'm glad the final boss, Havoc, was not just regular gameplay Havoc, but tougher, like Superman and Injustice. They actually gave him some new moves and stuff, which is cool. He felt more like Seth in Street Fighter 4. Kind of like a mix of Corrupted Shinnok with the massive instant beam, but that
There is
unblockable
still
body
a matter
explosion
of
was something
Cyrax.
else.
She awaits your decision.
I know Harumi's thoughts, but I remain unsure.
Trust your wife, Kuai Liang. Avail yourself of her wisdom.
I mean, you married her after all, you might as well listen to her. Imagine, like, Kuai Liang is super old school. He's wearing slippers. Who is this? Oh, Cyrax, okay. For a second, I thought that was Noob Saibot wearing slippers. I was like, oh, he is truly reformed. He's relaxed a bit. Are you also going to be like the new champion or something? We're going to give you a cool haircut?
You came. Thank you.
I promised a decision, and I have one.
Okay.
Before you share it, may I say one more time that
You fought well against Havoc.
What happened to him, I
Also
wonder?
saved my life. But that is
not enough. I understand.
But that is not all. I had no business judging you for believing Bihan's lies.
Well, and also, that's her commanding officer. She can't really say
was
no.
taken
You don't hold soldiers accountable for the leader.
It is he, and he alone, who deserves my ire.
No redemption for
You,
Bihan.
however,
No arc.
deserve an invitation.
I. What can I say? Thank you, Kuai Liang.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
Wait, is he leaving because he's married now? He can't be the Grand Master anymore? Oh, there's no music because I turned it off. My bad. So, okay, my thoughts on Chaos Reigns. I do appreciate the cinematography. I think the lighting was really good, and the environments and set design were also extremely stellar. The whole team in that regard did a fantastic job. The writing itself was hit and miss. There were plenty of times where the characters could have escaped, but just weren't allowed to because the writers pretended they didn't have powers. For example, Rain could teleport out of those closing walls with his portals, and Sector and Cyrax can both fly, so they could have grabbed Rain and Tanya at the very start of the arena battle and just fly away with them because they have the power to do that. Their exosuits are really strong. And also, Sector can turn invisible, so there's multiple moments where that would have come in handy big time, but the writers wouldn't let her use it because that would solve the problem way too quickly. Little things like that here and there really bother me, and some people might call that nitpicking. I would argue it's definitely more of a plot hole. For another example, we see Garrus use his time stop ability. Why not use that at any other point in the story, like to avoid from being captured, or use it on Titan Havoc? That could work too. Does it not work on him because he's a keeper of time too? I've got no idea. Another big issue I had was Havoc overall. This guy is supposed to be the cleric of chaos, right? He enjoys randomness, unpredictability, he loves anarchy, and yet we see the opposite in everything he does, which is pointed out by Bihan to be hypocrisy, but I don't find that as fun. I think the writers should have enjoyed the chaos and embraced Havoc as someone who truly delights in chaos no matter what. So even if you're getting in the way of his plans, he'd be like, yes, finally something different. This is what I've looked forward to. I knew this timeline was special. I knew Liu Kang was special. You know, things like that would have been really, really neat, but instead they made him more of a generic villain, which sadly is nothing new for the recent villains in Mortal Kombat. Instead of having depth and layers to their character, they're made very black and white. Like, I'm evil, I want to do this, and if you try to stop me, I'm angry at you, that kind of stuff. Which once again is a shame because Havoc is such a unique idea for a villain, and you have so much potential with how he'd respond to situations and events that transpire, but they just made him kind of like Shao Kahn. He's mad when you step on his plans. I also don't like how a lot of these characters did not have arcs. Bihan starts off as a bad person and then ends the story as a bad person too, despite having that middle area where he's rescued by someone he hated. That would have been a great chance for character growth, and maybe he could have saved people and it would have redeemed him. That would have been sick. Having him defeat the final boss is cool, and I know why NetherRealm did that. It's because he's a fan favorite, but you have to also finish his arc and make him a likable character so he has more appeal. People like to see an arc for every character, even the villains. Cyrax has an arc, but it finishes very early in the story mode. I'm not sure if Sector does have an arc because she wants to save Bihan no matter what, and that's how she feels by the very end of the story too. Yeah, the title of Grand Master got thrown in her lap by Liu Kang, but I don't feel like they really earned it. And the cyber suits themselves are very hilarious too because they take damage like regular bodies do, so that was pretty funny. Killing off Emperor Rain is fine. I don't have any problem with characters dying in a Mortal Kombat game. The issue is they tried to make us feel emotional about it when we don't really know these characters. So it's not gonna really work. Even if you give them 30 seconds to confess their love and their history, it's still not gonna evoke a big response. So better to just make it heroic when he dies, which it already was. So trying to add the sympathy part was a bit forced. Then again, this story expansion was very short overall, so not a lot of time to finish the arcs for the characters, but I still think it could have been done. You can condense a lot of stuff into 2 or 3 hours and make it happen. Oh, and also the repeat fights. That was pretty funny and ridiculous. Having you fight the exact same match twice in a row, twice in the game. You had to fight Li Mei and Reiko, and after beating them, you had to fight them again for another 2 rounds, and the same thing happened with Katana and Melina. That's pretty funny, and obviously just fighting for time. I'm glad Liu Kang did not die. I'm glad Noob Saibot did not die. These are all positive things. I don't get how Havoc was defeated when he's clearly very, very powerful and then got a buff from the Kami Dogu, unless it's implied the Kami Dogu weakened him because they're using his energy to spread chaos, but I don't think that's how it works. I imagine they made him stronger. So how did Havoc lose to Noob Saibot when I don't think Noob could beat Fire God Liu Kang? How's that possible? In a future video, I'm gonna break down why the story mode could be improved in several areas and enlist the help of other story-loving YouTubers like the Fourth Snake and a couple other people. I think that could make for a very fun video topic, but yeah, that's my review of Chaos Reigns. I don't think it was terrible, but it definitely was not good. Ironically enough, it's a mid. Like, it really does feel mid. It was enjoyable if you turn your brain off and just go along with it, but if you hyper-analyze, you're going to hate it because there's so many plot holes and stuff happens just because the writers wanted to and vice versa. And aside from Cyrax, the characters don't really have arcs. They start the journey one way and then end their journey in the exact same state of mind. Bi-Han starts off bad, ends bad. Sector starts off caring about Bi-Han obsessively and then ends that way too, but she becomes Grandmaster. That's not an arc, it's just a promotion. Cyrax got her arc at the very start and then also gets a promotion, which again, not that satisfying, but okay, I don't want to rant for too long. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love making these videos interactive, so how did you feel about the story mode in Chaos Reigns? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was okay? Did you find it terrible, or was it mid? Let me know your thoughts down below, because like I say in all my videos, I truly enjoy reading each and every comment, so grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. Whatever the case may be, I'm glad you stuck around and watched all 3 episodes of my story mode playthrough, and I hope you enjoyed my commentary, my reactions, all that good stuff. If you did, please leave a like down below. It helps the channel out a ton. And then finish that combo by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.